Hello everybody, my name is Michael Åkesson. I'm a physician, a vascular physician. I'm the founder of MEDVasc, and I'm the inventor of the solution how to make the treatment of varicose veins more efficient. 1/3 of you sitting here suffer from varicose veins. That is true all over the world. And what is varicose veins? This is varicose veins. You know the varicose veins, the small ones to the left, they can be bigger, but one big issue is actually the chronic ulcer. Chronic ulcer is consuming 1/3 of 3% of the money in the healthcare in the Western society. And how do you treat varicose veins or venous insufficiency, so as we actually treat? The old way is the one on the left, where you pulled the whole vein out of the patient. Long operation with long convalescence afterwards. The new treatment today is minimal invasive technique using a laser, as you see here. And you have a valve going into the vessel, and then you have to put a lot of anesthetic around that. You have to puncture the patient maybe 10, 20, 30 times at the leg because using the laser is painful. And this is also a difficult procedure for the physician to use one hand to puncture, one hand to use the ultrasound to guide the needle, so you have a three-dimensional problem here. And how have we solved this? Yeah, we have solved it with Solucio. Solucio is a way to refine and improve the gold standard of the treatment of varicose veins today, and that is with the laser technique, or as we call it, the intraterminal treatment. And this is a picture of the Solution device. Here you see the tip of the Solution device. Here you have the laser, and here you have the tip of the Solution, and inside that one there is a needle. And that needle is guided with that blue part on the handle, and you connect at the end some anesthetic fluid. And when you put out the needle, it passes through the vessel wall from the inside and put all the anesthetic around the vessel where it should be. And passing through the vessel from the inside, you think that must be painful, but it's not, because there are no pain receptors inside the vessel wall. This is how we do it today. We have ultrasound from the outside, we have a needle coming from the inside and put a lot of anesthetic around the vessel that's gonna be treated with a laser. And with a new technique, with a Solucio, you don't need a needle from the outside. You have the needle inside a vessel, passing out through the wall, then putting all the anesthetic around the vessel here. So you can just use one hand with an ultrasound and control that you give the right amount of anesthetic fluid. And this will also reduce the time to do the treatment, because it's much, much more simpler, because the anesthetic comes right where it should be. And the other thing is that you don't need any extra staff to take care of the patient while you do this. You can do it alone as a doctor, a physician. So what's the company status? We founded the company in 2014. We had the Swedish patent granted in 2015. Then we went for national filings in 2017. We have tested it on animals, the first prototype. We have the university as an investor. We have a second prototype that we completed in 2017 with money from the Vinnova, where we had a fund. And then we tested the third prototype on animals last summer, pigs and sheep. And right now we are ready to go for the first in-man test. That will be in 4 weeks' time, to test the device on people and see if it works as we think it will work, as it worked in animal. And the team, we have a board from MedTech, we have from the university, me as a chairman, and then we have the CEO from running the company. We also have partners from the clinics where we're going to do the testing on humans, and we have the academy. And we also have regulatory partners, and we have an Israeli partner that is used to working with research and development of medtech devices. We have a patent, and we have also study trials, clinical trials partner. And how does the market and the customer, what does that look as? We have a market of 1 billion euros worldwide. The endovenous ablation technique stands for approximately half of that value. And there is a growth every year of 6.4%. And we see here a model of how the growth is of the endovascular technique. This is from the UK. From 2009, it had 28%. And in 2014, it stands for more than 51%. And we have figures from Sweden today. It's about 12% that is still doing the old technique with pulling the vein out. And the same figures is for America. And what makes the growth in the market? Of course, there is a preference for minimal invasive technique. There is an introduction of new techniques. And there is also a growing elderly population. That means that more and more people will have problems with varicose veins. We have talked to a lot of key opinion leaders around the world, and we have had the saying from them that this is a game changer. I want to test this as soon as it's on the market. And we also see that the customers will go also from the public and private healthcare, as it is today, also to the cosmetic surgery, because this will be painless and very fast for the patient to do the treatment. And what are our investment plans? We have now for 2019 already financed the clinical trial phase 1 that we are going in one month. For 2020, we have to raise 20 million Swedish crown or 2 million euros to get regulatory work for FDA and CE marking. And we start planning for the second study. And in 2021 to 2022, we will start and finish the clinical study and go for a sales and marketing organization and manufacturing. Thank you very much.